Hey guys, just a quick update for Icoinpro. As you guys know, every Wednesday is the cutoff for the week. So because this is Wednesday, just wanted to give you a heads up to not only lock in your spot, but to upgrade so you position yourself in the forced matrix. This platform, or this company rather, has transitioned to a 2 by 15 forced matrix. And prior to that, they didn't have a matrix. It was I believe it was a binary. And since they've transitioned, there's been a wave of momentum because obviously with a matrix, if you know how matrices work, or if you know anything about compensation plans, you can get positioned. If you're positioned properly at the beginning of a matrix, which we're all at the beginning right now, as we build this out over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, you can position yourself to be at the top of what can be a global matrix. Very similar to what a company called Live Good did over the last 12, 18 months, where they put in 1 million paid members into their matrix. It's the same exact 2 by 15 model. Okay. Now I'm not saying that we're going to go ahead and do 1 million paid members. Not guaranteeing that at all. Okay. Cool thing is we don't have to do 1 million paid members. Okay. We can do a fraction of that, and you can do very well if you're positioned and you're building. So I'm going to give you the potential here of what can happen to you with a full matrix. Of course, it's going to take some work, but the cool thing is you don't have to do it overnight. You can take your time. You can do it as quick or excuse me, slow or as fast as you want to. And if you have if you're putting in the effort and you have people above you and below you building, I'm going to show you what could potentially happen. And of course, there is an opportunity here to make money without recruiting outside of the matrix. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this quick update. Of course, not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to jump into ICP, please do your own research and due diligence. And if you're going to use, if you're going to, get involved with any sort of trading, just be smart. Only put in risk capital, right? So they do have a trading software. I'm not going to go too much into detail with that. I want to talk more about the matrix in this video, but they do have a trade software that you can use to identify potential trades and use their signals. There's people inside of their Facebook group using it all the time, giving their testimonials. Go into my Telegram. I sometimes repost some of that and show what's possible. Of course, no guarantees. Of course, those are their results. Not saying it's going to happen for you the same exact way, but they're just showing that what's possible with their trade software. So there is an opportunity just to use the software and not participate in the matrix. However, what's gotten people so excited about this platform is the matrix. I want to be totally transparent about that. There is a global matrix here that you can get on top of and build, have this thing build over time. Okay, now we are in the infancy stage. Okay, I don't want you to join this thing and then tomorrow say, hey, how come I don't have 1,000 people underneath me? That's not how this thing works. Okay, this is not a lottery. If you do that, you're coming in with a lottery mentality, and that's not what you should have. You should come in with a builder's mentality, a business mentality, an entrepreneur's mentality, where you're going to actually put the effort in and build this thing over time. Because over time, if you build it organically, you can have long-term residual income. That's something that I've been talking about now since I got into this thing, is we have the ability and the potential to build long-term stable income here with this compensation model. So yeah, let's take a look at the power line. As you can see here, there's 683 paid members that have come in after me. There's almost 6,000 people in the global matrix. Now, a lot of those people will upgrade, some won't, and that's okay. This will just continue to grow. Get a position, upgrade your position, and start building, right? But I want to show you the compensation plan real quick, just to show you what's potentially possible. All right, so let me go to the compensation tab. All right, so here's there's a couple of ways you can earn from the compensation plan, right? If you're an active builder. Now, again, I'm going to focus more on the matrix here. There's also fast start enroller bonuses, right? If you're enrolling people personally and your team is enrolling people based on your rank, right? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, et cetera, et cetera. There's bonuses that you can earn. There's generational overrides, which we'll talk about that when we do a deep dive. Again, I want to focus more on the matrix. this here is, what's gotten people excited is this forced 2x15 forced matrix. And as people come into the matrix, you can see here, even if you don't recruit anybody, again, I wouldn't recommend this because this is the super slow snail pace way to build, is come in and don't do anything and then just wait for spillover. That's a very slow way to build. And you can still earn, but it's a slow way to earn, right? And here, if you don't bring anybody to the table and your matrix fills out, and again, it'll fill out very slowly because you're not doing anything, but it'll fill out over time. Might take a very long time, but it'll fill out. If you fill out, if your matrix fills out down 11 levels, right? You're qualified to get paid on 11 levels of your matrix, you'll earn $4,000, not one time, that's 4,000 in residual monthly income. So you have the potential to earn 4,000 a month if you don't do anything. Right? Now, again, it's going to happen super duper slow if you don't do anything. I want to be very clear, but it's possible. There's people in Live. I'm going to use Live Good as an example, as a reference point, because they have the same model. But there's people that got in at the beginning of Live Good, which is a company that has the same matrix model, who never brought anybody, never did anything, and I don't know if they were or are, but I've gotten on a couple of Zooms where I've listened to testimonials where they were making a couple $1,000 and they didn't do anything, right? That's possible here. Now, the smart way to do it is if you build. Now, right out the gate, if you start building and you refer people, you can qualify to become a 1-star just by referring 2 people. You refer 2 people, you qualify as a 1-star immediately out of the gate, your monthly potential doubles because you open up the 12, you're qualified to get paid on the 12th level. Now, if you're 12 levels and your matrix are completely filled, you're making $8,000 a month, right? $8,000 a month. That's almost $100,000 a year in passive residual income. That's not money you're making from the trade software. That's not money you're making off the other parts of this compensation plan. Just off this matrix alone, you're making $8,000 a month in residual income. That's the potential here. Would you have what kind of financial relief would you have if you had 8,000 a month coming in every single month, whether you did anything or not? That's the power of this compensation plan. It's possible. How do I know it's possible? Because people in Live Good are making this money, right? There's people over there making way more than this, right? And it's the same model. Look at this. As a 2-star, right? You do a little bit more work, you're a 2-star. The potential here is 16,000 a month. You just doubled it again, right? 16,000 a month. What would your life be like if you had 16,000 a month coming in, right? If you had a filled out matrix down 13 levels, 16,000 a month is what, 200,000 a year in passive income, right? Just off people are paying their monthly memberships. That's powerful, right? As a 3-star, right? $32,000 a month. That's almost 1,000. That's a little bit over $1,000 a day, right? Would your life be different if you had $30,000 a month coming in residual income? I'm trying to paint the picture here for you guys to show you what's on the table, because this is what can happen, right? Now, of course, the wrong way to do it is sit there and hope, have a lottery mentality, cross your fingers and say, man, I'm going to do nothing and I'm going to see if I can make 4,000 a month or 8,000 a month or what have you. That's not going to work. I mean, let's be realistic here. Come on. If you think you're going to do nothing and you're going to make $8,000 a month or whatever, it's probably not going to happen, right? And if it does, it's going to take 10 years, right? If you want to do this within the next 12, 18, 24, 36 months, right? The next 2, 3, 4 years, right? And get yourself to a position where you're making this type of income, you got to put some work in, right? Look at this. As a 5-star, you have the potential to make $65,000 a month in residual income. That's significant life-changing income. All of this is life-changing income, by the way, but 65,000 a month, that and food stamps, you're doing good, right? That's the potential that you have here. This is not even counting matching bonuses. There's matching bonuses that you can earn here up to 50% on all your personal that you referred, and matching bonuses down how many levels here? Down 8 levels, right? Depending on your rank in the company. So not even counting matching bonuses, which is a whole other topic, right? This right here, you can make up to $65,000 a month on a full 2x15 forced matrix if you're building, right? Now, if you're not building, potential still 4,000 a month. That's still, that's still solid. But man, why not build? Like, why not share this with people, right? So yeah, that's the power here. Again, this is the cutoff. Get positioned, get in the power line, upgrade yourself, get put in the matrix. There's going to be a live Zoom or a live webinar tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for that. I'll post a link inside of our Telegram every Wednesday. The founders do a cutoff Zoom, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this one here, this is something we're going to be building long term. We'll be talking about this for years and years and years to come. So we're at the beginning stages, the infancy of this. 12 months from now, 24 months from now, when we're still talking about this, and we have people on our team that are 2 stars and 3 stars and what have you. You're gonna wish that you got into this thing, because again, this is one of the rare things in this space that is not gonna, doesn't even have the potential to rug pull, because ICP doesn't touch your money. The money stays in your account. They have no access to it. All they do is give you potential signals that you can, either trade or not. It's your choice, but they don't touch your funds, right? So they can't run away with your funds. They just give you potential trade signals, and it's up to you if you want to trade or not. So again, no rug pull here. Okay. Anyway, check this out. I will leave a link down below. Watch out for the Zoom information in our Telegram. Yeah, follow me on Telegram. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next update video, guys. Peace.